When it comes to camping, what works better? A drill or an impact driver? Let's get into it. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Well, I see this question an awful lot, especially in Facebook groups. What should you use, a cordless drill or a cordless impact driver when it comes to camping? And really the answer is, depends on what you're doing. So I picked up one of each because I plan to use one of each while I'm camping for different reasons. So let's go camping and figure out when to use each one. And also guys, I'm going to be doing a review on both of these. These are the Hercules series from Harbor Freight. They're 20 volt, both the cordless drill and the impact driver. We're going to see how they do for camping. Let's go camping and test these things out. And just like that, through the magic of YouTube, we are now in Shenandoah National Park, many, many miles away from our home near Tampa, Florida. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the cordless drill. When do I use a cordless drill? It's really simple. I use it for the stabilizing jacks on the cargo camper. So why? Why do I use a cordless drill and not the impact driver? Well, it's really, really simple. And that is noise. I don't know if you've been in a campground before when somebody is using one of these to drive their jacks down, but man, is it loud and annoying and typically not the right time. It's the guy who rolled in real late and wants to level his camper and wants to drop his jacks, and he's just, making that crazy noise that these make. You don't need this when you can use one of these. Now, here's the other thing. I have been told, and I have read many, many times, that the way this operates, it puts a lot of torque on the jack screw and can damage the threads over time. I don't know whether or not that's true, but just in case it is, I'd much rather use a drill than an impact driver. One other thing, guys, and that is those stabilizer jacks, all they're designed to do is stabilize the travel trailer. They are not designed to level the travel trailer. You're not lifting the wheels off the ground and all that stuff with those types of jacks. So you don't need the torque to lift the rear end of that trailer off the ground as much as you might think. So I basically drop the jacks, and when the drill stops, I know it's good. So if I use the drill on the camper, why do I have an impact driver? Well, this is perfect for driving lag screws into the ground for tent stakes. We're gonna get out the Kodiak canvas and show you how we use it. So the question is, why use the impact and not the drill? Well, for most of the places where we're driving those lag screws into the ground, a drill would work just fine. But sometimes in really rocky or really tough, really dense ground, having the extra torque of an impact driver really works well on those lag screws. So that's why I carry both, guys. I use the impact driver anytime I'm driving in lag screws for my tents, screen houses, anytime I need to put a stake in the ground, and I use my cordless drill anytime I'm running the stabilizer jacks on the cargo camper. It's why I carry both. I like the Harbor Freight system, guys, because it's inexpensive, and I am not using these all day long. I'm not, you know, a contractor where I need, you know, super name brand. I drive 14 lag screws into the ground every time I set up the tent, and I run 2 stabilizer jacks with a cordless drill. So putting them in, taking them out, raising them up, lowering them down, that's all I do. So I have one battery, and I swap the battery between the tools, and I get a ton of use out of just one little 2.5 amp hour battery. I have one charger, and I have one tool for each. The other thing that I really like about this setup is that I leave the driver for the lag screws in my impact, and in my cordless drill, I leave the driver in for the jacks. So I never have to swap anything out. I never have to look for them. They're always in the tools. And then I carry everything in a simple carry bag. Guys, I really like the Harbor Freight Hercules brand stuff. Admittedly, though, it's still brand new. So I will let you know in a future video how long these things last, if I have any problems with them, that kind of thing. We're going to put a couple of camping seasons on these things and see if they're still kicking around, plus projects I have at the house. So that's it for now, guys. That is when you use a cordless drill versus an impact driver. Cordless drill for your stabilizers, impacts for your lag screws for your tent stakes. Guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. We exist to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. We want to help you get you and your kids outside. And one of the ways that we're doing that is to make sure that you have the right tools when you're out setting up camp for your family. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and hit that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos. If you use the Hercules brand set of tools from Harbor Freight, drop something in the comments below. Let me know what you think of them, whether or not you've had any problems with them, anything like that. But for me and my simple use, guys, I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. Don't forget, you can connect with us on our other social media. We're at Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, or our website at kempoutside.com. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.